What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Sessions episode. I'm here with my friend Miriam Borgstrom, 20 years old,
Yeah.
comp kid. And Miriam, whenever you and I do Instagram Reels, we do like beta comparisons.
Yeah.
And they go crazy. They get so many views.
I'll never get that high five.
So let's see how tall you are, Miriam. Yeah. So Miriam, I'm gonna do a little bit of interviewing of her, and we're gonna get to know you a little bit. We're gonna do your favorite climbs in the gym.
Nice.
Is there anything you want to tell the people before we start?
Let's try hard.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys, like, subscribe, give Miriam some love in the comments, and we're gonna do it. Check it.
I'm 4'10" with a +2. It's affected me the entire time I've been climbing because I was even really short as a youth climber. And then I haven't grown much since then, so I'm extra short now as an adult. But it's hardest in competition. Usually it's set for like the average height in the age category. I'm usually shut down on like at least one climb at each comp. But outdoor climbing is good for me because I can grab like any part of the wall. I grab lots of intermediates. I've always been around climbing, but officially 10 years I've been like serious about it. I've climbed at Refuge maybe 4 years. Yeah.
I feel like it's been longer because I would see you at the Refuge Ruckuses, right?
Yeah, I was on like the Origin team for a bit and then I transferred here. It could have been longer than that. Everything kind of blends together.
Yeah.
When I was really young, I would go to climbing gyms, but they used to have the pebble flooring, and I would just sit and play with the rocks with my brother, and we wouldn't actually climb. So once we moved here, I started climbing at Nevada Climbing Center, and then that's when I got really excited. I would climb up their knotted rope a lot, and that's how I got strong. I wasn't strong enough to boulder for a while. I've been experimenting a lot lately. I do, so when I'm not at the gym, I'm running, which is not super fun for me, but it's a good rest day activity. But when off the wall workouts, I've been doing block pulls, campus board, hang board, a shoulder workout, some leg stuff if I'm feeling it. It's really well-rounded right now. I'm doing a lot of different things. How I like to categorize my sessions throughout the week is power endurance, and then just straight finger training. And I alternate between those. It's been helping a lot. I've been noticing a lot of improvement. I even started weightlifting, which is not my thing, but I love curls. I like the feeling of those. I hate deadlifts, but it's good practice. And one thing that I like do religiously is finger stretches. I watched this YouTube video on finger stretches for climbers, and I've noticed like the next day after climbing, my fingers don't hurt. I think it helps to have a lot of lock-off strength because sometimes it helps me reach further. Usually it's just finding new beta. Most of the time I have to be like creative with the beta, and usually I double the climb, especially outdoors. I do usually twice as many moves because I'm just trying to find more holds. I'm not a dynamic climber either, which is not great for my height. I like being static, but also overcoming some of the fear I had of like jumping and dynoing has helped a lot. I'm definitely more dynamic now, even though I'm not great at straight up dynos. The crux would be the move to the lip. Yeah, that move took me a while. I had to get a heel hook. Most people do a toe hook there. It's pretty precise, but once I did it once, I never fell on it. I added a foothold at the end. I added that big black hold, which is something I do kind of often when I'm gym climbing, because it's more important to me to like actually train versus working on the climb and maybe not sending because I'm too short on it. So when I add footholds, I still get to do the same movement and train more. And I feel like I basically send, but I'm not really caring about the send in the gym. It's more about getting better. In town, my favorites would be Peter and the Wolf. and Jabberwocky Direct. Plumber's Crack Traverse was a lot of fun. It's not very aesthetic compared to the others, but that one I liked because I had to really think outside of the box for my height. I had to recycle holds, which I love. But for climbing areas, I like Joe's a lot, Joe's Valley and Bishop, just the major one. I like Sandstone, of course, maybe because I'm used to it. Probably the Shield. I love roofs and overhangs mainly, but at this gym specifically, the angle of the Shield and the problems that they set there, I always have a blast on. Least favorite, the cave probably, which is so like not me usually. Mainly because it's long and I get nervous at the top of that wall. I got like whiplash on there numerous times falling down, but there's always good climbs in there, so I don't avoid it completely. Mainly the community. I feel like a lot of the really motivating, strong climbers in town climb at the Refuge, and that's really helped me get stronger and better as a climber. Yeah, it's super a motivating atmosphere. Also, it's my favorite setting in town. There's really good setting here, and they keep in mind my height as well. I always climb better here than at other gyms. Maybe it's because I'm so used to the style of setting that I'm better at this style versus other gyms.
Yeah, because I mean, some people would say that it's a little reachy, but I've also heard that
but
if Miriam
I'm
could
used
do
to
it,
their type of reachy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually a lot of foothold options too, which I appreciate.
Awesome, yeah.
Grow taller, stretch, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Probably focus on technique initially, because the only thing I would do was campus up this knotted rope, and that's how I got super strong, and I was able to climb really hard statically. But if I focused more on jumping around, being loose, practicing technique, I think I would have excelled more quickly maybe. So I kind of started with the strength, and it held me back at points, and now I'm more well-rounded, but it probably would have been helpful. No! Big move. My favorite hold type would be pockets, probably. I really love climbing in pre-straw, and it's like pockety roofs, and I love that style of climbing so much. My least favorite would be those really thick pinches, the tan ones here. I can't fit my hands around them, so it's just really bad ledges. I wear the Batora Acro. I've been sponsored by Batora for a few years. I'm obsessed with their shoes. Right now, the Acro Comps are my favorite. These ones are easy to break in. They don't stink. Some of the other brands I used would smell so bad. I do like this little thing where you can move the strap on it for a better fit when you're trying hard, and then a more leisurely fit. And I really like all of the rubber on the top of the shoe. I can toe hook really easily in them. Should I follow things now? Okay. Oh, I can do that. Thank you. Yeah, I've gotten that before, but I haven't tried it many times.
That's sick.
Yeah, I love moves like that, where it's a dyno, but I feel really in control of everything I'm doing. I love shouldery moves too, so it's kind of everything I like right there. Also perfect size of pinch, my hand fits around it. That took me a few goes to stick. The next one for the right hand is the one that I'm very scared of, mainly because I have a bad left hand, and I'm nervous to jump off of that. It's so far. I was definitely nervous.
Awesome burn.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, what I do is always look for intermediates, grab footholds and bolts if it's allowed. Yeah. A tip I would give, that I give to a lot of people is like never readjusting, which is something I definitely need to work on but have improved a lot on. I used to bounce around on feet a lot and then I would get too tired for like the rest of the moves. I don't know if anything I do is very short specific. It's just like overall training your shoulders a lot really helps me, because a lot of the time I have to do powerful dynamic moves and it takes a lot of shoulder strength, so I think that's helped me. No, that's the beta though. I would say I love Lisa Chulich. She is the nicest pro climber I've ever met. She's so sweet. She like taught me some core workouts. It was a very good experience. I love watching videos of Nina Williams and Alex Puccio. They're very inspirational. When I was younger, I wanted to be exactly like Alex Puccio. I was like, I want to be buff like her. Those are probably my three that I really love. I'm doing college courses online right now. I wanted to compete, and to do that I have to be in college to compete collegiately. And I'm experimenting with what I want to do as a profession. I love to write and create zines and cards. I have this Etsy shop where I mainly make birthday cards right now. It's a new thing. Yeah, I'm called Xerox Twix, and I'm new to all of it, but I really enjoy drawing and writing. I also write poetry. So those are my passions. But it's more difficult to, like, I guess, be successful in that. You really have to somehow someone has to find you and then you'll boom. Another thing I'm interested in is being a nutrition coach and climbing coach. So I think that's what I'm going to go to school for. Right now I'm just doing art and writing classes, but yeah, I want to learn more about fueling yourself for climbing, things like that. Avocados, and probably I've always been obsessed with avocados. But yeah, I'm vegan, well vegan, because I eat eggs, but I avoid meat and dairy products. I like to make homemade chickpea salad, just like lots of plant-based meals.
Okay.
And mangoes are another favorite.
Yes, probably my favorite fruit too.
Yeah.
Okay.